Hello guys, welcome back to Mornings with Granny. I hope you had a good weekend. It's the middle of the week already. I had company over the weekend and Monday. My daughter came over and we had a nice lunch, and then my aunt came over Monday and we sat on the porch for a while. And my sister-in-law, she did have to go back to the hospital. She went back in last Friday. She was having problems, so they put her back in the hospital Friday, and she came home Saturday. And then she had a heart doctor appointment yesterday. So she's got to have some more tests done and some procedures done. So keep her in your prayers. But anyway, went to Food Lion, and we'll talk about the shelves in a few minutes. I'll show you what I picked up. I didn't pick up much. Mom didn't pick up much either. And we went to the thrift store, and the only thing I bought at the thrift store was this, and it was 30 cents. The reason I got it is when Gizmo's in the car, sometimes the sun's hitting on him and he gets so hot because his coat's so thick. So I got this to block the sun for him. I mean, he is my kid, so to speak. So that was 30 cents. All right, let's just see what we got at Food Lion. I picked up these. These were $1 a pack. So I got 5 of them. I picked up some sugar. This was $1.98 and it's 4 pounds. I'm not out yet, but I've got some jars here I'm going to pour it into, add to my stockpile. I picked up some crackers. I like peanut butter and crackers at night, and sometimes I like crackers for breakfast. These were buy one get one free. So they had the club and they had the townhouse. I got one of each. I think they were $4.49 for 2. I'd show you the receipt, but Mom got some stuff too, so I don't have the receipt. I bought some nuts, mixed nuts. These were buy one get one free. It was, I think it was $4.89 for 2 packs. And these are 10.3 ounces each. I bought 2 bell peppers. I like these for snacks. They were 49 cents each. Bananas. That was 62 cents for 4 bananas. And then they had the beans again for 50 cents a bag. Now these are 12-ounce bags. So I got 4 of the Pintos and 4 of the Great Northern. Altogether, it was, I think it was about $18. Like I said, I don't have the receipt, but I think it was right around $18. As far as them being stocked, they were stocked, no problem. The only thing they were out of was like chicken nuggets, Lunchables, Gatorade, what I call convenience food. So stuff you could make at home instead of buying. I don't see the point in complaining about convenience foods not being on the shelf when you can go home and make them. I mean, people pay for those Lunchables. All you need is a little container, put some crackers, meat, cheese, whatever you want in there, and send it to school with your child or to work, wherever. It's a lot cheaper. Reuse the container. Chicken nuggets, cut some chicken up. Make your own. There are plenty of recipes. You can even make your own Gatorade. Look up sports drinks. There are recipes on the internet, on YouTube, Pinterest, you name it. They've got recipes. Find a recipe you like, print it out. And I say print it out because if the internet goes down, you won't have the recipe. There are plenty of cookbooks around. Get a cookbook. Look at the cookbook. We are complaining about, to me, things that we don't need to be complaining about. And I'm probably going to make some people mad, and that's okay. You can still go to the grocery store. You're still able to get food. It might not be the brand you want. Might not be the size you want. But you still can get food. Yes, some prices have went up. Some stayed the same. some I have found have went down a little. I mean, when our grandparents went to the store, they bought the basic stuff. They didn't go in and buy the convenience foods. Yes, I know it's a lot easier to open the refrigerator and get a Hot Pocket out or something like that. I know that. I mean, I'm guilty of buying convenience foods too, but I'm not going to fuss if they're not in the store. Like frozen pizzas, find your recipe, make pizzas, freeze them. You got frozen pizzas. There's a lady I saw on YouTube, and I want to say it was How Jen Does It years ago, and she made frozen pizzas for her family and put them in the freezer. Type it into YouTube, you can find it. Like I said, I know it's not convenient for you, but if you spend 4 or 5 hours making them and then you got them in the freezer, you're done. It's like I said about cooking meals. If you're making spaghetti or pot roast or whatever you're making, when you're cooking, go ahead and double it. Divvy it up, put some in the freezer for later. You can use containers like these and make individual meals and freeze them. You got your own TV dinner. These were at Walmart. I bought them a while back. I know they're saying that we have an aluminum shortage and different things, and I know workers and everything else. But when I was a kid, my grandfather had a country store. We got, I don't know how many of you remember, used to get the barrel of salted fish. I think it was cod, I'm not sure. But it was in a barrel. When you wanted some, my grandmother or grandfather would go over and measure out whatever weight you wanted. Fat back or salt pork came in a Foot Locker. When you wanted it, again, they'd go over there and cut the size of piece you wanted. Cheese was in a round hoop. They cut off what you wanted. I was trying to think what else. Had a meat counter. They didn't, but I have been in stores that had meat counter. When you ordered the meat, like they do meat markets, you wrap it in brown butcher paper. I mean, stuff came in glass jars. Drinks came in bottles, glass bottles. Us kids picked them up, took them back for a nickel a piece. I mean, there are other ways to do things. And I know we have been spoiled and we are a throwaway society. But I mean, it seems like every day when you cut the TV on YouTube or wherever, there's somebody complaining, well, there's a shortage of this, there's a shortage of that. Okay, there's a shortage of it. Adapt. Get something else. Get a different brand. Change up your meal plan. You can't get canned soup? Make soup. Make up a bunch. Put some in the freezer. Or can it if you got the way to can it. In other words, quit complaining. We could be like Venezuela and not have anything. People are starving to death. We might be paying higher prices. We might be out of stuff. But we still have food. In fact, I wanted to read something to you. Let me get the book. Okay, sorry about that. I should have had it in here. It says in 1 Thessalonians 5:9, or excuse me, it's not 5:9, it's chapter 5, verse 18. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. So be thankful. Be thankful that you can still go to a grocery store, that you can still get a product, whether it's the brand you want or not, you can still do it. Be thankful you live in the USA, because even with all the problems we have, I'd rather be in this country. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here, put this stuff up. I got some clothes to wash and some stuff to clean up, and I hope you have a blessed day. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye-bye.